Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristi. Today's video is going to be a little different and I'm going to be talking about how to overcome a weight loss stall, or if you hit a plateau, what you may need to do to get over that hump. I do want to start out by saying that if you've come to my channel and you do clean keto or clean fasting, this may not be the platform for you. Me and my family do low carb, dirty keto, lazy keto, dirty fasting. We just jump around between all of those. So if that's something you're interested in or something you do, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so when I upload, you'll know. I have a Facebook group, All Things Keto with Kristi, and I will put that in the description box for you. So you can click on it. It'll take you right on over. We're at 22,000 members with no keto police. Now, let's go ahead and get started with this video. A true weight loss stall or a plateau can last anywhere from a couple of weeks to several months. And I know because my plateau in the beginning lasted almost 2 entire months. Unfortunately, I did not know all of these tips and tricks to help me get over that. When it happened to me, I was frustrated. I had no patience. I questioned every single food choice that I was making. I even questioned whether low carb or keto was the lifestyle for me. But I want you to know that this is normal. Weight loss, plateaus, and stalls happen on any weight loss journey. My main advice is to be patient and do not give up. Remember, everyone's journey is different. I want to start out by saying I am not a doctor, I am not a nurse practitioner, I'm not an RN, I'm just telling you my journey. So before you start, you may want to check with your healthcare professional. There's so many things that can be affecting your weight loss plateau. It could be the fact that you're not getting enough sleep, it could be stress, or your body could just be trying to adjust to its new way of life. So let's go through my top tips and tricks to break through that weight loss stall and start losing weight again. My number one tip, dirty fasting. If you do not know what dirty fasting is, I will put a video right here for you to go check out that I made a couple of months ago. Back when I started keto and a low carb lifestyle, I hit my plateau and I tried to incorporate clean fasting. It wasn't for me. With dirty fasting, you can have drinks other than water. So on days when I'm dirty fasting, I try to keep each drink under 50 calories. So if I want to have a coffee in the morning and add a little bit of almond milk that's unsweetened and maybe some stevia, then that's fine. Again, keep it under 50 calories. Your main goal here is a calorie deficit. Dirty fasting gives you the opportunity to stretch out your fasting window so that you don't feel deprived. Some mornings I'll have a Bang energy drink. Some days I'll have Powerade Zero. Who am I kidding? Most days I drink Powerade Zeros. You can have sparkling ice drinks, bone broth. You can incorporate drinks throughout your day as long as each one is under 50 calories. You would not believe how many messages that I have received since putting up that video from people that say it has helped them so much. So make sure you check it out. Now, we've already talked about the fact that I am not a clean keto person or a clean fasting person. I am not one of those elite people. I like to do things lazy, dirty. I like to make it sustainable for my lifestyle. So the next few tips and tricks that we're going to talk about are not something that you need to do throughout the entirety of your weight loss journey. Just maybe a couple of days or weeks to see if it helps you break your plateau. But again, my number one tip or trick is to try dirty fasting. It is a game changer. So the rest of these are not going to be in any particular order. I just hope that maybe they'll help you if dirty fasting is not something you're interested in trying. So if you do dirty or lazy keto and you eat out quite frequently, you might want to try eliminating that for a few days and see if it helps. Because honestly, when you go through a drive-through or you go to a restaurant and eat out, you do not know every single ingredient that is in the food that you're ordering. So those may contain some creepy carbs or even some hidden carbs that you don't know about. So it's harder to track those. So try eliminating eating out or going to restaurants for a few days. Cooking at home is going to give you more control so that you know exactly what is in every single meal. Next, check your fluid intake. I have a hard time with this one myself. I'm not a huge water drinker, but water is actually important for our body to function correctly. I notice that some days if I have a huge jump on the scale, I didn't drink any water the day before. maybe just 4 or 5 Powerades. So check your fluid consumption, see if you're getting in enough water, and make sure you are also adding in electrolytes. Those are extremely important on a ketogenic low carb lifestyle because we do flush those out of our system. Everyone is different and everyone needs a certain amount of fluid. So there are tons of calculators online that will tell you, along with your height and weight, just exactly how much fluid that you need each day. So make sure you Google that. Next tip or trick is a two-parter, and it's all about carbs. You may need to adjust your carbs. Your body may not be happy at 20 net carbs. If you're tracking net carbs, you may need to try tracking total carbs. Just switch things up just a little bit. Confuse the body and see what happens. Now, if that's not the one that works for you, maybe you need to track. If you're following lazy keto, sometimes the numbers get away from you. You're just tracking in your head, you're not writing them down. Some days you may be getting 30 or 40 net carbs and not realizing it. So just jot it down on a post-it note, stick it to the fridge, keep it with you, see where your net carb count is at. Small adjustments can make a huge difference. Okay, I'm going to sound like a hypocrite on this one because it's not one that I practice, but my husband has, and it has helped him. Exercise. I know, Kristi, you don't exercise. It's just never been my thing. I have never been a person that enjoyed it, but if you do not exercise, try adding a walk several times a week. If you're already somebody that does exercise, try something completely different. Your body may have already become accustomed to what you're doing and you need to adjust that. There's tons of videos on YouTube, so you could try something different. Try Pilates, try yoga, try lifting weights. Just try something new that you're not currently doing to see if that helps. I don't even want to talk about this one because honestly, it makes me sad. But eliminate your keto-friendly sweeteners, stop snacking and eating treats. Now that can be as simple as just eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This way you can avoid insulin spikes. And that is one of the main goals of keto, is to have a stable blood glucose level. Stop eating the keto bars for a couple of days, the keto-friendly low-carb chips. Just eliminate all of those snacks. Not forever. I'm not asking you to do that, but just long enough to see if it's going to help bump you out of that weight loss stall. Read your labels. I know sometimes we get accustomed to eating a specific food all the time. They may change it on you. Companies change ingredients and macros all the time. In the beginning, it happened to me with the Slim Fast Fat Bombs. Ones that used to be 1 net carb per bomb got bumped up to 2, and I had no idea because I didn't check out the ingredient list and the macros on the back. So periodically, check those labels. But if you are in a weight loss stall or plateau, make sure you're reading those. Make sure the products that you are consuming don't contain sugar, maltodextrin, anything that could be hampering you getting to your weight loss goal. The scale is not always our friend. Focus on measurements. Sometimes you can lose inches and not lose a single pound. Again, when I was going through my weight loss stall of almost 2 months, that's exactly what happened. I did not lose a single ounce, but I lost a substantial amount of inches. That scale can be the devil sometimes. So stay off of that scale if it's giving you a hard time. Make sure you take your measurements, focus on eliminating some of the stress from your life, and get some extra sleep. Now those are just a few tips and tricks that have helped me or my family members get through a rough patch. If you have any particular tips or tricks, put those in the comments below so that you can help someone else. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you join me over on Instagram and in the Facebook group. Everything will be listed below for you. I'll see you in the next video, and I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. Bye.